In this episode, I'm at the National Gallery, casting a close eye over Titian's grand mythological canvas, Bacchus and Ariadne. This is, without doubt, one of the grandest paintings in the National Gallery's collection, but it's also the great Renaissance manifesto on the subject of booze, because it dramatises this great moment which Titian, the 16th century Venetian painter who created it, has raided from two Roman poets, Catullus and Ovid, in which they describe this encounter between Bacchus, who we see, the god of wine, in the centre of the painting, and he's looking in the direction of Ariadne. Ariadne had been deserted by the Greek hero Theseus, and she is wandering, completely dishevelled, upset. She's barefoot, she's on the shores of the island of Naxos. We can just see Theseus's ship sailing off in the distance. And in this great moment of despair, when she's feeling distraught, Bacchus, with his wild retinue snaking behind into the forest, come and meet her. And Bacchus promises her, assures her, that she will be immortalised. She'll be turned into a constellation. And if we look up into that rich ultramarine sky above, we can see the stars of the constellation that she's going to become. But the reason I love this painting, thinking about alcohol, is because of not only the god who twists and turns and flies through the air with this fluttering crimson cloak behind him, it's completely magical, but also because of that retinue behind, all of his followers. There's a boy satyr, there's the old tutor of Bacchus, fat, drunken Silenus, we can see in the distance riding on a donkey. He's important, we're going to find him later on in this series. And then you have these intoxicated, half-naked nymphs and wild men of the forest, one of them with snakes rushing around his body. And the way Titian creates and summons that sense of Bacchus is that although Bacchus himself has great delicacy, what he stands for, intoxication and alcohol, that's his domain, is all about the uproar and the commotion. We're invited to think of the sounds of all those people crashing through the undergrowth, the cymbals, the tambourines which are being played. You imagine the whoops and the shouts and the hollers. But also there's a sense of the courtly values of the time. This isn't just about ancient myth, it's about that world of princely patronage which was so essential to making Renaissance art happen.